frightened. You're a little girl.
Canadians are soft. Rocky was an American. Come on, push it up. Give me something. Nothing. Where's Canada in the world? You're weak. You're a coward.
Am I a juicer? That is probably one of the top comments I get on YouTube. Yo, this guy's on roids, yo. No, I've never done a steroid in my life. You know what? I'm actually not against steroids. I'm not against juicing and all that stuff because, you know, it's got its place in the industry because I'm actually a big, you know, I'm involved in the fitness industry and all that. And I know that, you know, there's bodybuilders that can't really step on stage without that because that is their job. In my opinion, that's the only people in this world that really need to ever use them. But you know what? I find it a compliment whenever anyone says I am on juice because, you know, that just means I'm doing something right. Well, the whole Furious name kind of originated by accident. 5.5 years ago, I needed to upload a video to YouTube and I needed an account. I tried my first name, my last name, and then all had like all these random numbers after it. Then I kind of just played around with a few different names. A couple of my buddies used to be Dr. Furious, had an email with Dr. Furious, another one with another Furious. And so I tried Furious Pete, that was taken. Then I did Furious Pete 123 on YouTube. Lo and behold, that kind of worked. And then I didn't know if that was gonna be an eating name or anything. I just needed a username for YouTube. But for whatever reason, the whole furious aspect when eating just works. I don't know, I really am furious whenever I eat. It's the only time really in my life that I am furious. Daily basis, I'm a normal guy, friendly guy, but put food in front of me, you're scared. My family back in the day was definitely not happy with all the eating I've been doing, you know, because first of all, I think it's unhealthy. I have a crazy history that follows along with it. And nowadays, they see the entire business aspect that goes along with it. They see all the travel opportunities that go along with it. They know my life on a daily basis, and they know that, you know, I'm just doing this because it is my job, and this is what I do now. And they've slowly began to accept it. So without going too much into detail, in short, December 2002, I was hospitalized for anorexia. My heart rate went down to about 5 beats a minute. Pretty much heart stopped, you know, it was just the lowest point in my life. Had a lot of shit going on in my life. Parents were sick about a year before that. I was told I might have cancer. It was the last year of high school trying to get into university. So much stress built up in my life that I just started using food as a form of control to forget about all those issues, and I took it way too far. Lo and behold, ended up in the hospital. It took about 3.5 years to fully overcome this eating disorder, like mentally, because that is the big issue. It's not just, you know, the whole thoughts inside your head. That's the biggest issue with an eating disorder. You know, somebody's telling you you're not good enough, you're too fat, like all this other stuff. Even if you're not, you develop, you know, an image disorder, so you see something else, obviously. And took a long time to overcome it. Lived a normal life for about a year, and then randomly, a buddy of mine asked us to try and break some record at a breakfast pub after a night of drinking, and I doubled the record, and this whole eating thing started. I mean, of course I'm worried about my long-term health. I don't do eating stunts on a daily basis, you know. I eat healthy on a regular basis. I like to eat healthy. It's things that satisfy me, you know. Empty calories aren't necessarily satisfying. However, this is my job to eat. It is my job to entertain. And sometimes I guess in the past, I definitely had a bigger thrill of trying to demolish an eating challenge. Now it's there are challenges that I do, which I'm happy that, you know, for example, when I do a Guinness World Record and I crush it, you know, that's something that really does make me happy and excited. But when I do a normal eating challenge, it definitely doesn't have the same thrill factor. But, you know, I don't do them all the time. I have to space them out. Otherwise, you know, I would be worried about my health, and I'd be worried about, you know, the way I look and everything, and all this fitness stuff that I'm doing would definitely, you know, be useless, right? So, yeah.
Mom, give it to me. Give me something. I believe. Make me believe. Ah!
yeah, I'm doing Guinness World Records tonight. Yeah, I'm gonna try and beat the Guinness World Record for fastest time to finish a 12-inch pizza. I really don't know if I'm semi-confident with this one because, you know, a pizza can be any number, like it can be any way. It can be a thick pizza, it can be a thin pizza. If it's a thin pizza, thin crust pizza, I'm gonna crush this record. If it's a thicker crust pizza, who knows? It's gonna be on the verge. Like the guy that holds the Guinness World Record is undoubtedly the best eater in the world. Takeru Kobayashi, Japanese dude that ate all those hot dogs and everything. He is, you know, undoubtedly, he's a good buddy of mine, but he is the best of the best out there. I can probably beat him in a couple speed things, but not long distance wise. But yeah, he has the Guinness World Record. So if I take it from him, I'm gonna feel pretty damn good about myself. Officially, I have a Guinness World Record for fastest time to eat an onion, a raw onion, which is 43 seconds. Most Ferrero Rochers eaten in 1 minute. Most Jaffa Cakes eaten in 1 minute. Pretty sure those are the official Guinness World Records that I have. There really aren't that many food Guinness World Records anymore. But I am kind of like working with them to try and make some more kind of thing. So my goal undoubtedly is to own every single food Guinness World Record if possible. I'd say the secret to eating a lot of food really fast is, I'm not gonna tell you. No, you know, it's all about practice makes perfect. You know, some people, like, I've definitely gotten faster over the years. I've learned little things. You kind of like, you can feel out different things when you're eating. Like you just have to feel it. You have to see what to do. It's hard to really explain what to do. Yeah, you just have to like see it to believe it, or like feel it to believe it, and feel it to understand it. So I started on YouTube probably June 2007, I think I uploaded my first video. It was pretty much filmed with a potato. There was no voice, worst quality ever, and I was eating some nuggets. It was just an eating challenge online to win some supplements. Most nuggets eaten in 2 minutes. And I crushed that challenge, and basically the whole point of me uploading videos for the first, I'd say 6 months, was just me trying to win these little challenges online. And then I started doing different restaurant challenges, post them online, and the whole point was to get noticed by different eating leagues and stuff like that to potentially be asked to come for an eating contest one day. And so about a year after my first video, maybe even less, I uploaded one of the fastest times in the world to eat a 72-ounce steak. Along with that, I also did the most bananas eaten in 2 minutes. And after that, I was actually contacted by a guy in California to come down for an eating contest, and went down with no expectations, and you know, I blew away the competition. But that YouTube thing, you know, I just pretty much used the first 3 years probably of YouTube as just a way to show my skills and show off what I'm doing, and just for fun kind of thing. And then the last 2 years I've been taking it more seriously, you know, hands-on approach with quality and listening to the viewers and trying to become consistent and all that. You know, generally I'm pretty good with like completing the challenges that I set off to complete. I mean, I hate mayo. That's the issue with a lot of challenges. That, you know, a lot of food will have mayo out there, and that's one of my kryptonites, unfortunately. There's definitely, like, you know, foods that I haven't mastered. For example, like trying to eat hot dogs, you know, as fast as possible. It's definitely something that I haven't done enough of to become really good at it. I've done maybe like 5 or 6 contests with hot dogs, and something that I definitely want to become better at. But in general, like, you know, I do okay with, you know, for the most part with all the eating challenges that I try. My dream ultimately back in the day was to work for NASA or something related to NASA. I always had a fascination with space and all that. So I don't know. You know what? I'm just hoping that this doesn't go to shit. I'm hoping that this will be my life. I'm hoping that I can truly make a good business out of this, a real business out of this. And ultimately, that's my goal, and that's what I'm going to be pushing for. What's up, guys? Check out my YouTube channel, youtube.com/FuriousPete. You know, subscribe and follow along. Also, you can check me out on Facebook and Twitter. Same thing, Furious Pete, and see whatever I have going on. Tune in, follow along. Catch you guys later.